We turn our focus now to efforts aimed at advancing financial literacy, specifically targeting the youth. The partnership between the Junior Achievement South Africa and Volvo Financial Services will see over 450 young people across the country become financially savvy. The program will also reach youth in other countries, including Brazil, France, India, and the United Kingdom. Bernadette Bula is with JASA and joins us in studio. Thank you so much for your time, Bernadette. It's exciting to be talking good news, especially with youth unemployment and efforts to tackle that. Talk to us more about this program. What does it seek to achieve?
Okay, so the program, thanks for having me on your show. The program seeks to achieve to empower young people financial literacy. South Africa scored quite low in terms of literacy, financial literacy, and the partnership will be able to groom young people to prepare themselves today for future financial well-being.
And how important is that? And I ask that in reference of what would be financial savviness for a young South African. It's not necessarily something that we are taught in school or even in tertiary. We find ourselves in the workspace and labor environment and boom, interest rates are going up.
Yep, it's exactly that, right? When you look at global measurements in terms of financial literacy, they look at the likes of your inflation, numeracy, commodity, not commodity, but, you know, more being able to understand inflation. Inflation just went up recently, and we all got the SMS this morning from our respective banks to say your increase has gone up dramatically. So being able to be financial savvy and being able to teach young people would be able to put them on the right path. In the past, you know, a lot of financial literacy was dependent on government programs or your employer, but there are a varied amount of financial products in the market today, and consumers are having to now take onus of their own financial management, right? And so being able to be financially managing your finance, to be financially literate, would be able to see a shift in economic development, because there is a close link between financial literacy, budgeting, saving. A saving economy really contributes positively to the economy, because you save, you contribute to the pocket of the economy, and therefore leads to production, and production leads to investment, instead of relying on foreign direct investment. So with that partnership, we're really excited to be able to empower, be it a small number. It is a new partnership, but financial literacy is needed regardless.
Absolutely, and I think it also speaks to bridging a gap of inequality where economic participation is concerned. So which type of South African youth is eligible to benefit from this program?
So the program will be launched across provinces in South Africa. It's going to be for grade 10 to 11 learners. And it's a nice prime time, I think, for them, before they get into the work environment, before they get into tertiary education, being able to prepare them. We've seen globally that a lot of young people are not financially literate, and in comparison to some of our countries, BRICS countries, South Africa scored quite well, but it was more the working class that was able to do that. Because why? They have the income. So they're able to make those financial decisions. And then the older generation, not so savvy. So looking at this and starting young would definitely create a resilience in our market and our youth to prepare themselves for the future world of work.
And speaking of where South Africa scores in terms of youth financial literacy, is that the reason why you've partnered with the countries that you have?
It is one of the reasons. It is also an important thing that we're seeing, that the young people, South Africa as well, has got quite a huge young people going into the workforce, and they need to prepare themselves for entering into that market, right? So the partnership does seek to do that. They've also seen that Junior Achievement worldwide has a footprint in terms of financial literacy, work readiness, and entrepreneurship. And so the partnership was really one that they identified themselves with, to say, this is an organization we'd like to partner with. And in Africa, South Africa is one of the oldest JA worldwide members. So we're quite excited to take this on. And I think it's an amazing initiative from Volvo and JA South Africa.
Wonderful. We wish you all the best, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
That is Bernadette Bula from JASA talking to us. At least this time around, we talk good news and development around the youth and being financially savvy.